We had storms just everywhere yesterday. Today we don't have nearly as many. We've got a few storms though, pretty much right in this line from Williamsport and Attica through parts of Tippecanoe County, Lafayette areas, the areas north of Romney. But the rest of the area is okay. There aren't very many. Coverage is only about 30 to 40% perhaps. But one of these storms has a severe thunderstorm warning on it. This one is not, though it's got some cloud to ground lightning south of West Lebanon. And also a storm near Malott that's all moving northeastern. Now this storm's got the severe thunderstorm warning on it. It's just south of Lafayette, and the warning goes until 5:30 for Tippecanoe County. The core that's looked severe is mainly south of the city, but it's going to clip areas not far from Veterans Memorial Parkway. And up here is Pettit. Here's Mulberry. You got Dayton right here. So this is the worst part of the storm. It's going to move right over I-65 and Highway 38. The Subaru area, the Toyota plant is out that way. That is just east-southeast of the Tippecanoe Mall area. So that's the zone that has the best chance of seeing severe weather. But I can tell you, in looking at trends over about the past 5 minutes, it looks like it's weakening a little bit. Nonetheless, you can see the times of arrival here. Mulberry here about 8 minutes. You're looking at Dayton, roughly 1 or 2 minutes. You're already getting the thunder and some rain there. Pettit around 3 minutes, and finally Rossville around 15 minutes as the core of the storm works to the northeast. Here's a little hail core, though this is more pea-sized hail. A little earlier, if you look here closely, that little bright blue area right there, right along West 800 South, that is the part that prompted the warning that perhaps had 1-inch hail with it. And then this little wind core in the storm, it looks like we may have seen a 60-mile-per-hour gust kind of drop out of the storm like a bowling ball as it was a little farther west. So the good news is it may be weakening at least a little bit now. Temperatures are warm and humid in the 80s over much of the area. Much cooler at Morocco with 66, but it's muggy everywhere, and it feels like it's as hot as the 90s in the area right now. 8:07 sunset, a few storms through evening, isolated severe storm or two. Then we're down to 70 by 11 o'clock. Patchy fog developing late with a 7:23 sunrise tomorrow morning with a low down to 65 degrees and mostly cloudy skies. For tomorrow itself, patchy fog, then a mix of sun and clouds, couple isolated storms. 88 for the high with the heat index up to 93. And on Thursday starts to turn cooler with a high of 79 and breezy with nothing more than an isolated shower in the morning. This area, Attica, Lafayette, Bunker Hill, and northwestward, few storms are still possible through the evening. Then they fade away and we see the patchy fog overnight. A couple isolated storms tomorrow, then just a couple isolated showers on Thursday. And then after that, we're doing okay. A little cooler to end the week. 78 on Friday, 58 Friday night. A little warmer for the weekend with a few storms around, and then pretty nice to start.